anyone is actually there yet. If you are, let us know. How are you doing?
I'm okay. I'm feeling very tired this morning, but that's okay.
Yeah, me too. But I think that's pretty standard for us for these friends, to be honest. So we have our usual questions.
Yes.
Where are you? What time is it?
What time is it? What is the weather?
Yeah.
And
what are you reading?
What are you reading?
Yeah.
And just generally, how are you?
Yes. So we have Erin here.
Hi, Erin.
Hi. And Tracy has joined us as well. And Paige.
Hi, Paige.
Hi, Paige. Okay. So as we say every time, I'm in Melbourne and it's 9:30 in the morning for me. It's a kind of cold day today. It's 9 degrees at the moment and it's supposed to get up to 12. So
yeah,
kind of sounding like a bit of a miserable day, really.
Yeah, it's similar here. It's 8 degrees here and it's supposed to get up to 10.
Yeah, it's a bit gloomy here at the moment. At least it looks a little sunny for you.
Yeah, it's just cold.
Yeah.
I think it snowed on the mountain last night.
Oh, even though we're technically in spring now.
Yeah, well, my sister's partner. So my sister lives in Queensland, and her husband is from Queensland. And when they were first dating, they came down here for my dad's birthday, and it was a bit late. So it was his birthday's end of October. So it was the birthday thing was in November, and it snowed on the mountain. And he was like, "It's November! What the hell?"
Yeah.
So now he's like, "I'm never going to Tasmania again." So hence why you see that I am here under my
yeah. I have 2 blankets here. I have my Hamilton one, and then just normal one. Hi, Crystal. Ooh, Illuminate. Are you reading it for the first time? Sydney, how are you going in lockdown?
How's everything going up there? Is it getting...
I haven't seen it as much on the news lately, so, you know.
No.
That's good. Which one in the series is Forgotten in Death? Because I've read the first one, and I'm going to continue, but it's one of those. Yeah. It's one of those that I haven't quite gotten to yet.
I think there are like 30 books in that series or something.
There's way more. There's like 70 or something. I don't know.
How is she? Because that's Nora Roberts, isn't it?
Yeah. She writes out, I think it was... I remember seeing her like writing schedule once, and I think she writes like 3 books at a time.
Okay.
And like, so like she'll write like a Nora Roberts book, a J.D. Robb book, and then like something else. And I think she puts out like 3 or 4 a year.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
get like published. You know,
she's so prolific because like she writes lots of Nora Roberts books, and then there's like,
and then all of these as well.
Yeah. Incredible. I hope you're enjoying it. 18 for you. That's actually quite nice.
Wow. We're all going to move and live with you, Paige.
Especially for Orange. Orange gets really cold.
Yeah, it's usually way colder there than it is for me. Yeah. So, whoops, almost skipped someone then. See,
21,
yeah, I would still consider 21 chilly at the moment.
I would consider 21 like quite nice. 21 would be like, this is a nice day. We should go. I'm meeting my friend after this, and we're going op shopping.
I miss op shopping.
Yeah, it's the same friend that I did that video where we went to the book op shop thing. And they're doing the same thing except that it's just general op shoppy stuff. So
Ooh, fancy. I like that.
very excited. But
Yeah.
what was my point of that? Oh yeah, shit. We're probably gonna go and have a drink at a pub afterwards, and if it was 21 degrees, we'd both be like, "It's really nice. Let's go sit outside," and we'd take our
Yeah,
jackets off and sit in the sun and
that's fair.
sun ourselves. Anyway, that was the whole point of
Um,
that rambly story.
ooh, nice 24 for
Oh,
Ash.
nice.
Jealous. Yeah.
Oh, nice. I have not read Vespertine. I was supposed to have read Vespertine. That's a total lie. I have seen lots of good things about it, though.
That's fair. Ooh, yeah. I read the first two and I never read the third.
I have never read them at all.
I just gave up by the third.
Oh, really? Did you
really
not like it, or was it just...
No, I really enjoyed it. Like I read the first one twice as well and I loved it, but I don't know, when you just wait too long, and I think it's different as well because it's not like it doesn't like follow the same people, right?
Okay, yep.
So I feel like it was that one where it was like I waited too long to read the third one and then I'd forgotten everything and I had like lost interest.
Mm.
Number 53.
Right. Are you reading them in order?
Yeah, because you don't have to. I know that, but
that's a lot of books in a series.
Yeah.
I know they're not like crazy fantasy long books.
Yeah, but they're still like, I mean, it's still 53 books.
Yeah, it's still a lot.
It's still a lot to read if you've read them in order. Ooh. Those eyeballs look so weird next to each other. Like they just don't
look like really eyeballs.
Yeah, like I don't know if it's showing up for you, but they look super close. And it just looks
they're
weird.
really close together. It's
yeah.
like, what is Paige doing? But I know what the clip she's filming is.
Ooh. Yeah. Like I said, I've read the first one. I think I bought myself the first 8 or so. But I got them all like secondhand. So they were cheap.
Yeah. Literally the only time I'd ever heard of them and the most I know about them is when Mara from Books Like Woe talks about them.
That's exactly why I started picking them up. I actually really like the first one.
One day maybe I'll...
Oh, we're about to be joined,
yes,
I think.
the Reread Project friend, yes.
Hello. Yes. Hi, friend.
Oh, hi, Percy.
He says, I hear you are online. Let me say hello.
My fans need to pay for their friendship with adoring
my
person.
fans. Hey,
Hi,
Lana. Okay,
you?
that's cool. You just sit on them. It's fine.
I don't have any cats, and I'm even wearing the cat summoning blanket.
The cat summoning blanket. I love it. Oh, yes. I haven't heard of that book, I don't think, but Outside in the Sun sounds great. There is no sun here today yet.
Well, I was just saying how lovely and sunny it is, and now it's gone overcast.
Yeah.
Yesterday it was lovely and sunny, and then I went to take my grandma out for lunch, and it was absolutely pouring with rain. And
yeah, it's been raining here at some point over the night because my driveway was still pretty rainy. But yeah, I'm doing the exact same, Ash. How have you started reading them? How far are you into them? Are you just collecting them and then reading them?
Tell us your plans.
Ooh,
yay!
Exciting! Can't wait to see it.
Wow. Yeah,
25 is is nice. I remember when we used to get 25.
I remember 25 once upon a time.
Yeah. Ooh.
25 is where it
Oh,
rolls.
for your roller reads.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I have to do roller reads now too.
Maybe I'll start selling them.
Yeah, you need to.
Catching Teller Crow sounds so good.
Yeah.
I really want to read it. I loved the only book I read by Anne Boleyn Melina is the
I have it back here as well.
right there is the God, what's it called?
Yeah, the interrogation of a shallow wolf, which is
so
the second one there. You can't
After
really see it, but it is there. It
I
will
haven't
be
read
there.
the second one. It was on a TBR and I just didn't get to it.
Yeah, I need to read that one, obviously, since you bought it for me and everything. I just haven't gotten to it so far. Now we have kitties.
No, she's just walked over me.
Oh, bye.
She walked over me, but she was sitting in the sun, so her fur was lovely and warm.
Oh, I love when they do that. Yeah.
Nice.
Wow. You've read 53 of them. That's incredible.
That's very impressive.
Yeah.
I assume you read other books in between.
Yeah. I assume you didn't just read 53 of J.D. Robb in a row. That would be a lot.
Yeah. Because I've never done that even with like Pratchett, and he's one of my favorite authors.
I very rarely read series back to back. I think the last time I read a series back to back would have been last year over the Christmas New Year break where I reread Percy Jackson.
Oh yeah.
And that's because that was the only thing I was reading.
One day I will get to Percy Jackson.
Yes, you will.
Sorry, Percy.
Yeah, which is a great segue into Lana screaming Percy.
Percy! Auntie Lana.
Yes, Auntie Lana. Say hi to your Auntie Lana. You can't see his little face, but it's there. Say hi, Auntie Lana.
Oh, look at that face.
Yeah.
Look at that snuggly face.
Very happy to see Auntie Lana. I really loved the first one. I'm just really bad at continuing series. Oh no, don't leave.
He said hello to Auntie Lana. He's going now.
He's just sitting down properly.
Fair enough.
So yeah, I do need to read them.
One day you can do it.
I want an Oodie so bad.
Yeah, I really like the idea of an Oodie, but I
also feel like I might get too hot in it. I don't know.
Well, I was gonna say you could just. Is there a way you could
Yeah, I know, like roll it up. Oh, it's actually been still pretty cold here in Melbourne. Usually by September, especially this time in September, we've usually warmed up here, but not this year.
Yeah, it warmed up here for a couple of days.
Yeah, we got a few days of 23-ish, and then it's 12 today.
Yeah, we went way down again.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully it means summer won't be too bad, but...
Scratching the couch. Sorry. Shade is very naughty. She scratches the couches.
Yeah.
And then I yell at her, and then she stops, and then she goes to another corner of the couch.
And scratches that, yeah. I know how it goes. Yes. Do they have a cow Woody? Because I would buy a cow Woody.
They probably would do.
Yeah.
Sorry, I read that and until I got to the then read, I thought you were talking about Oodies. You were trying to collect Oodies. And I was like, that's dedication.
Trying to collect every Oodie.
Every Oodie in existence.
Yeah.
If there were 53, I think you could start reading them and you wouldn't catch yourself up before you'd bought the next one.
I also worry about doing that personally because then I'm like, but what if I don't like it?
That's true.
Like that's why like I read the first one and then I bought the next like 7 or so. Because I was like, yeah, I didn't want to buy more in case I didn't like it.
Yeah, that worries me as well. I
don't usually do that with series. Like
although I say that, I have bought all of the Stormlight Archive and all the.
I feel like it's different if you like, yeah, like, did you buy all the Sanderson before you read any Sanderson?
No, I read Skyward.
Yeah, I feel like it's fair if you've read.
Yeah, I read Skyward and Starsight before I bought any of I think I might have bought The Way of Kings Part 1. It was so funny because I didn't realize it was only Part 1. And it wasn't, I think I've told you this before, it wasn't until Victoria commented on my haul saying, that's Part 1. And I'm like, you don't even read fantasy. Like, how do you know this and I don't? Oh, dear.
Can you please teach me your ways, Erin?
Yeah,
because
I
like
used to be good at it, and then
same. I think as soon as I started like really getting into BookTube, though,
I think that was for me as well, because you just
which is literally like just what Lana said.
Yep.
Yeah,
because you can find out about so many more books this way.
Yeah, and I'm always like, okay, well, I'll read this one, and then I'll read this book like in between reading the sequel, and then I never read the sequel.
Yeah, and then you get distracted, and then
yeah, and then it's been like 2 months, and I'm like, whoops.
Oh no,
I was supposed to do that.
I did read the Nevermore series, not back to back, but like pretty quickly.
That's fair. I read the first 2 as they came out. I still haven't read the third one.
But you should read the third one. It's really good.
It's on my plan for
in your list of many
October.
other books to read.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would feel as well. It's like it's crime. I feel like if you can read crime back to back, then you need to see someone about that. that's not okay.
That's
I think we've talked about this before, that we're both really bad at audiobooks, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm getting better, definitely.
Yeah.
But it's still
me too, but I'm still just not.
Yeah. So many other people are like, I read so many books because of audio, and I'm like, I'm the opposite. I would if all I read audio, I wouldn't read anything.
No, because I think it's for me, I can't not do, like, I have to be doing something. And right now I don't have a lot that I can be doing.
Yeah.
So it's like,
I'm the same. I think if I was to lie down to listen to an audiobook, I'd just fall asleep.
Oh, I'd fall asleep. 100%. There's no way I'd still be awake. Or I'd get like distracted. I think that's my thing. I get distracted, and then suddenly like it's like 3 chapters in, and I'm like,
what? What just happened?
What happened? Where am I? Ooh. Okay.
Ooh,
It is my birthday coming up, so maybe I will. Yeah.
So everyone, we need to discuss all of us getting together and buying
an audio.
We'll find a cow one for you.
Yeah, that's quite a few books as well.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think what. I mean, eventually it's going to be Terry Pratchett, I think. But right now, yeah, that would be my longest series. But right now it would be Poirot, I'd say.
Okay. How many books?
I think I'm up to book like 25, and there's like 40 something.
Right.
So it's a big series, but I feel like they're so small.
Yeah, that's true. That's the same with the Pratchetts as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. My longest is definitely Pratchett.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna have to look and see. I saw something. Someone said, "Oh, it's literally Ash." I got the cat hoodie. Like cats are also
Yes.
a
Yes.
good option, but cows would have been perfect because the three of us could have got matching cow ones.
And then poor Ellie Marnie on Saturday.
Like, what have I walked into?
What in the hell? In case you're confused, we are
Yeah,
next Saturday. We will be talking about. I've got it right here. Every
perfect.
Word by Ellie Marnie, which is the next book in the Last to Read book club, which is Why the Cow. And Ellie, the author, will be on.
Yeah,
So
it's
it's on
very confusing because there's Ellie and
Ellie's
Ellie.
channel.
Yeah, but we do. I had
Yay, we
my
do have
cow
a cow.
prepared.
My cow is on the other side of the room.
Well, just my cow still doesn't have a name, so if anyone wants to chuck in some names for this cow, please feel free to do that.
Why
It's a
is
girl.
Fletcher called Fletcher? Where did that name come from?
I don't know. I just because he was going to be called Tilney for Henry Tilney from Northanger Abbey,
Mm-hmm.
and then I literally just woke up one morning and I was like Fletcher.
Fair enough. Because I was going to say we could name the cow something out of Percy Jackson as well.
Yeah,
No,
be Annabeth.
Annabeth the cow. That's such a cute name.
That is a cute name. I quite like that actually.
Oh,
wow. I tried to read the first one.
I haven't read any. I watched the show. It was amazing.
I haven't seen the show.
I loved it. Very dark.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think that's kind of why I didn't really like the book too much. Oh, okay. I was like, what? You're still talking about The Witcher. Yeah.
Same.
Yeah.
Same.
But also, like, lockdown is just responsible for all the books that I've bought since it started.
I can imagine.
Yeah. Yeah. I feel like I've bought less than I would have actually because I work right near a Dimmicks. I work in between a Dimmicks and the bookstore my best friend works at. So, like...
Right. So you've got books on either side.
There's, like, literally no chance of me making out of that situation without books. Yes. We love Nevermore here.
So good. It's so good.
I
love them.
Yeah. I don't do either of those things right now.
Yeah, I started reading them while I was driving too.
Yeah. I don't drive, so...
Yeah, so that...
But also, I can't listen to it at work because I work in retail, so...
Yeah, I can't...
Not really going to go down too well. Yeah.
I can't listen to audio either.
You're teaching your kid listening to...
I don't think that I'd get employed.
Yeah, funnily enough, I think you might be right there.
Yeah. I think it would be considered like not doing duty of care properly.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been doing like cross stitch and listening to Mythos by Stephen Fry. Yeah. I think that's kind of one that is harder to fall asleep to because it's Stephen Fry and he's like, making like jokes and stuff, and it's different voices and stuff. Yeah.
That voice will put me to sleep. Not because it's like just because.
Yeah, I think this one is. He sounds kind of different. I think he's speaking a little faster.
Okay. Yeah.
So, I don't know. Yeah, see, I'm the same. I have to do something, but I also get distracted if I do something.
I was playing City Skylines the other day and listening to an audiobook, and that worked out quite well.
Yeah.
And then I do listen to an audiobook when I drive, But I also tend to listen to BookTube when I drive as well. Recently, like obviously not if it needs me to watch, but if it doesn't need me to watch, if it's someone talking about like a wrap up, I'll often listen to that. Yeah, because it's like
I think I want to say it's Paige that played Sims and listened to audio.
Yeah, I think that
sounds like a Paige thing, right? Yeah. Oh, that's so cute.
Oh, cute.
We got to work out some way to get Paige every word.
Yeah, that's really strange.
Yeah.
I wonder.
We're gonna work out some way to get it to you, Paige. Somehow.
Somehow, some way.
Got some
Tabitha. That's a cute name too.
I do like Mutisha. That's pretty cute.
Yes.
Maisie is also cute. But like, yeah.
Yeah.
I think Lana pretty much. Mutisha is very cute. American? Yeah, Annabeth. You can have Mutisha and I'll have Annabeth.
Done. There you go.
Then it goes with Percy. I assume that's for Mutisha.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love the show as well.
Patty.
That's also a good name, especially,
very cute.
It's a cow.
Yeah.
Thought it was
Paige. That's Paige.
Morning,
Lola. We should read.
I was about to say we should probably read. What are you going to
half an hour in. Lana's gonna love this. I'm reading Fantasy of Flight by Kelly St. Clair because I already read the first one, Fantasy of Frost, which she picked out for me, and yeah, I immediately downloaded the second.
Cool.
Yeah. So, as is,
oh, thank you, Crystal.
Yay, Crystal.
Yay.
Yay.
Yay. So excited.
Remember as well that we have Ellie Money for this coming live show. And then for Lana's in November, we have our trivia competition. So not saying you should study every series, but we will have a prize for the winner. I have a thought. I have an opinion. There are two people who I'm like, one of these people is going to win. It's either going to be Paige or Kat. That's my bet.
I can see that.
Yeah.
Definitely. We shall see. Oh, thanks.
Yay. Thanks for organizing that, Crystal.
That's so nice.
Yeah. See, that's why.
Competition.
Yeah. I mean, we have to come up with the questions. Yeah. So,
it could be like super easy.
Yeah. It could be like, what's the name of the main character?
And everyone's like, seriously, you call this a competition?
Yeah. This is a competition. We're just all gonna win.
Everyone gets
everyone wins.
Everyone gets a participation ribbon.
Yeah. Yeah. With a little cow on it.
Yeah. I'm gonna try and read 100 pages of this because that's what I have to read for my buddy read. And if by some miracle I read 100 pages of this in the sprints,
that face of like, it's not going to happen.
Every word, it's not going to happen. I've never read 100 pages in a sprint. But if I decide that I've had enough, I will switch to. This one I could read super fast. I read the other one super quick.
Yeah. Yeah, I haven't read it yet either because I'm like, I can do this in like a day.
Yeah. Well, I don't think it would take me a day, but yes, I could do
I
it.
think because I've read it before as well. Like, I don't have to pay as much attention to it because
Yeah.
it's,
Yeah.
you know, it's pretty solid in my brain.
Yeah.
She does. Like, we've created a monster.
What have we done?
We're gonna have to send it like a message to Kat and be like, "I'm so sorry."
We've totally destroyed
Yeah,
every chance we ever had.
yeah. Sorry, Kat. Um, yeah, Paige is gonna destroy us all. She's gonna beat Ellie on the
On her
quiz.
own, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not competitive. You are. You're competitive. It totally is on like
It
something.
is. Yeah.
Oh, Donkey Kong.
I'm sorry to everyone who's gonna have to deal with Paige.
I feel
We're
like
gonna
even
have
if
to have
Coach
that.
doesn't win, we're gonna have to send her something.
Yeah, yeah. We are. I'm gonna feel bad if she doesn't now. Okay. What time is it? It's 10 o'clock.
We've been talking for half an hour. That's not at all surprising. I don't know why I
No,
made it surprising.
that's pretty standard for us, really.
Yeah.
Do we just want to read for half an hour and see how we go?
Enjoy your reading, everybody.
Yes, enjoy your reading. We'll see you all in like 28 minutes.
Hello.
Welcome back. How'd you
How's
do?
everything? I didn't do that well. I only read 13 pages. Partly because I was messaging people about later this evening I'm playing D&D tonight. But yeah, I'm just having a slow day.
That's all right.
How did you go?
I read the first 18%, but I don't know how much of that was just like the blank stuff at the start. So who knows?
That's pretty good. Not either way.
Yeah, we have a few things to go through that we missed during. This is for our book club. We're doing a trivia competition in November on Lana's channel about the Every series that we're reading. Yep.
Yeah, yes we do.
Yeah.
I don't think we do, really.
I'm guessing that's about the half an hour. Yes, it is.
Definitely.
Yeah, I feel that. Yeah.
Just like, yes, indeed.
Not happening. I would have no idea. You're of a plot.
Fair enough.
Fair
enough. So if we just make some of the questions to do with when things happen in what book,
yeah,
Paige will be like, oh God, no.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I feel that too. 38 pages.
Good job.
31.
Good job.
21.
Yay. Everyone's doing so much better than me.
I didn't read. Oh, yeah.
Too many choices. Just pick your favorite page. Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry that you're...
Yeah. Woo.
Woohoo!
Love a bit of
Yay,
book money.
Woo.
Eli is here. Person's touch don't count.
Person's touch don't count.
Poor
Poor
so
Fletcher.
Oh, that sounds nice.
Oh, that sounds nice. Sounds very nice.
Okay, good.
Good
Leslie.
to know.
Leslie's
Hi,
here.
Leslie.
Hi.
Are you enjoying it?
That's the first one, right?
Yeah.
I have that one. I need to read it.
It's so good.
How are you liking it, Leslie?
Yeah, let us know.
Hi, Jane. How are you? Yeah, he absolutely is. He's gonna do everyone's for me now. I can't even remember what people are reading. I think, as per usual, Lana hasn't told us.
I don't think she did, no. Someone's reading Vespertine.
Yes.
I can't remember who it is, though. And Tracy,
I remember that Crystal is trying to read 500 pages today.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I don't know of what. That's going to be our trivia. It's going to be the two of us trying to
remember what people are reading.
Oh, yeah, of course you did.
Oh, that's right. Yes.
Yeah. That one's our fault.
We went on about Amberlynn Pamelina and other books we've read. Jeez.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Ooh.
Hi.
Yes.
Well done.
Oh, of course, Crystal.
Oh, that's right. Of course.
See? We're so bad at this.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah, we're the worst.
You, it's us.
Yeah, it's us. It's definitely us.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
There's so many. There's Elderling along.
Yeah.
There's Laderling along. There's Hobbalong.
Yeah. So many. You're so welcome. He's already trying to back out of it. So
That was your mistake of
I
agreeing to it in
know.
the first place, Eli.
He
You have
he
to.
didn't even agree to it. He came up with it, which
Oh.
is why it's like especially stupid. For those of you who don't know, Eli decided that he was going to try and read a book next year for every 4 books that I read. And on average, I read about 200 books in a year. Eli hasn't really read much this year because he's doing honors and he's already complaining about having to read. Yeah, no, this is true. He made the mistake of telling me. Like he thought that I was going to support him in this decision and not make his life
Not
a living hell.
actively try and like deliberately pick really. You're either going to. I was just going to say something that didn't make sense. You're going to pick like all of the short books that you can, so you just fly through a million books, and then he'll be like, "Oh God damn it!" See, what you should have said, Eli, was you should have said that you would read a certain number of books per every certain number of pages of what Ellie read, because then she couldn't get away with just reading short books because they wouldn't. Yeah.
Pity that he can't go back on it now.
Shame. Because
the other day,
read a bunch of picture books and then
the other day I said something and he was like, I'm going to screenshot this and send it to Mel. She'll support me. And I was like, no, she won't.
No, she won't. I don't even know what the thing was. Maybe
no.
I would. Who knows?
Yeah, exactly. Rookie error.
Definitely.
I supported you in trying to get your honors done. You know,
I support you trying to read this number of books. I just don't think you're going to succeed.
Yeah, look, if he said that he's just going to read 50 books, I'd be like, sure, you can do that. But
it's the fact that you made
basing it on my reading and thinking that I'd make it easy for him was really his mistake.
Yeah. And see, if you'd said a certain number of pages, then she, like I said, she couldn't have just read really short books.
Yeah.
And then she could, or you could have challenged her to read like all of the Robert Jordan books, which are all like
true.
pages long.
But he's already committed to this, so can't go back on it now.
You just have to read all the middle grade and all the young adult so that you can read them quickly.
Yeah.
That was to Eli, not to Ellie.
Yeah. And graphic novels.
See, I'm supporting you, Eli. And graphic novels, yes.
Yeah. Comics.
Do you have children, Eli?
No.
Oh, I thought there were kids in one of your profile pictures. That's why I asked.
He's younger than me.
Oh, I thought there were kids in the profile pic. That's why I asked, and I was going to say just go to your kids' school library. All the books.
Eli, just go to a kid's school library. Like kidnap a kid.
Or you can just go to the local library and go to the kids' book section.
That too. I like that. Yeah, but that doesn't mean I'm gonna read them.
Exactly, that's the thing.
Like you can buy them for me, but
she's got like, what did you say the other day? You've got like 300 books you haven't read.
I've got like 250.
I'm sure like you can buy her another 50 500 page plus books, but they're still going to sit on the shelf.
Yeah.
Like, you can wait till I'm done with these 200.
I still haven't read the 3 that he picked for me. So I don't know why he thinks like, oh, I'll buy her these books and she'll read them.
What were you thinking?
Yeah, like novellas, all sorts of things.
Just read like all of the Wayward Children books.
They're tiny, right? Yeah, or
like all the middle grade books.
Yeah.
Just like get all the Diary of a Wimpy Kids and all of the all of the treehouse, magical treehouse books
Oh yeah.
from Andy Griffiths, and just power through all those.
Yes.
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 Yeah. Middle grade are the best.
I really enjoyed the first Enola Holmes, but I haven't read any more.
I didn't.
Didn't you?
No.
Oh,
But
fair.
I
I
love
think
the
it's
movie.
cool. Sorry?
I love the movie.
Fair enough.
So
I mean, when I say I really enjoyed it, like I wouldn't like fight to the death about it. I just enjoyed it. It was just fun.
So that's our measure of like how great a book is.
Well,
Would you fight to the death for this book? Leave in the chat what book you would fight to the death for.
I don't know if I'd fight to the death over any books, but like all the people reading all the Robin Hood books and loving them is just making me so happy because I love them. And if any booktuber that I like was like, I hate Robin Hood, I'd be like, I don't know if I can like you anymore.
Oh, no. The pressure is on.
The pressure is on, Ellie. 600 comics. There you go.
You think he'd, read the books that he owns, but he's even worse than I am, which is really something. Yeah. Some days I regret counting, but
yeah, I counted them all up for your blog post a while ago. And
yeah, which we talked about last time. I think there was like 100 and something.
Yeah, because my partner was like, "What?" And then everyone on here were like,
"Yeah," it was like,
"Fine."
Yeah. Yeah, Tor.com is great. Love their things. I haven't read any of Lockwood & Co.
I've heard very good things about them, though, particularly from Leanne from Literary Diversions.
I'm going to assume these are Crystal's Fight to the Death books.
Oh, are they your Fight to the Death, or are they your suggestions for Eli?
Yeah, either one. Yes, we love Nevermore. We were talking about Nevermore before.
Yes.
I love all the Nevermore love we're getting in here.
Although I wouldn't suggest those for Eli for the Beat Ellie thing, because they're rather long.
Yeah.
Especially for middle grade.
Yeah.
See, so you can't read those. You have to read them this year,
so
that next year you're not tempted.
Yeah, he's gonna fail. Okay. Yeah, I knew that. Those are his two favorite books. So
I don't actually know what I would fight to the death over.
I don't know if I would fight to the death over my like 3 favorite books. Like my top 3 are like, And Then There Were None, Rebecca, and The Great Believers. But I don't know if they're like fight to the death books.
Well, some of my favorite books are the Pratchett books, but I think you have to have a certain. Like, I understand why people don't like them.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't fight to the death over them.
Yeah. Maybe I would go like. What was that?
Probably the Robin Hobbs.
Yeah, I was going to say I might go Percy Jackson, to be honest. Now that I have Percy and Annabeth.
And Annabeth.
I'm just gonna slowly name everything in my life. Yeah, I've tried that too.
I think we talked about this last time. My partner kind of put me on a sort of book buying ban, which is that I can only buy a book after I've read 5 books that I own.
I think Lana is also on a book buying ban still.
Yes.
Right? I tried to be, but the thing about not having a partner is you don't have anyone to stop you.
Yeah.
And when your best friend is a manager of a bookstore, it's even worse.
Yeah, even harder.
The thing is, would not recommend.
If I just said point blank to Rowan no, then he
would. What's he gonna do? What's he going to do about it?
Agreement we made, like it's
Yeah, yeah. It's not like he's going to be like,
yeah, get out of my house.
Yeah.
We're not married anymore.
Yeah.
I divorced you because
Leave.
you bought books.
Yeah. Yeah. I've never read Inkheart. I've wanted to read it. Maybe that could. Have you read it, Lana? You? That could
Maybe
be
that could be one of our book club picks. Good
add
thinking.
it to the 50 others that we've come up with.
Yeah. What do people think of our books for the book club? Because at the moment, obviously, we're reading
have so many
every series we
suggestions.
do. And we want to go into Scythe next.
Yes.
The Scythe series.
Yeah.
And we've got so many other suggestions for the next ones.
Yeah.
I'm wondering, we were thinking of doing the Graceling series after that. I'm wondering
I think we were going to do a standalone in between.
Yeah,
otherwise, we were just going to do so many series back to back. And also, I'd love to know if, like, when it comes to series, if people want to, like, if they would be okay with us, like, reading the first book in a series and then reading something else the next month.
Yeah, let us know what you kind of. I'm not. Suggestions would be awesome too, but I'm more thinking like in like format and ways that people would be.
Yeah. Like, would people be okay with us, like, just reading one book and moving on to something else? Because otherwise, I feel like we might get burnt out by series.
Yeah, that's true. That's a good point.
And obviously, that's a lot of money for people if they don't own the book. Or
definitely.
Things like that. So I tried to do I have like a spreadsheet that I created because that was easier to track than to try. I'm just so bad at keeping up with Goodreads.
I use Callpile at the moment, so that's going. But then I don't have all my unread. I just have what I'm reading.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, audiobooks. That's also good.
Yes.
I don't know why you would have to fight me to the death for them. Like,
just Ellie, no one else.
Also, like, we're both disabled. Like, it's not going to take that much, really.
But maybe that counters each other out.
Yeah, maybe we're just like super powered. Ooh. Okay. I can do that. Yes, I love, and then they went on, obviously, because I just said it was one of my top 3 favorite books, but I do love it.
Stupid James.
Yeah. Me neither. Yeah. Yeah, ebooks don't count, Lana. Ebooks don't count. That's what I tell myself.
I'm pretty sure that Rowan meant ebooks as well, because I was kind of like,
probably,
maybe I could, but no, because his point wasn't about the money spent. It was about like what's the point of having that many books?
Like actually read them. Yeah. That's what I do when it's like, if I go on like a book buying ban, it's like, it's not like, oh, you need to spend less money. Well, it's partly that, but it's also, you have all of these already. Like, you don't need 15 others just this month.
Yeah. Because Rowan's like, it'd be different if you read them straight away, but like you don't. Yeah. So like, yeah, I can see his point, which is obviously why I agreed to it. Because otherwise, I would have been like, no.
Yeah.
Go away.
I don't know if I know Santa Olivia.
I don't think anyone would say you were dumb for liking something that they didn't like.
I don't know. There are some mean people out there, but we don't care
That's
about
true.
them anyway. So
I don't think that you could possibly be considered dumb for liking This Is How You Lose the Time Lord. That book blew my brain. I honestly, I had no idea what was going on the whole time
I haven't
I
read
was
it.
reading it. I got to the end and I'm like, well, I don't know what I just read. No idea.
Oh, I think Helen is doing something similar to that.
That's an interesting idea.
Yeah, that is a good way of going about it. I'm just looking at all the things that I've like picked out to read next month and just yeah.
I have my books that I have to read before, like in the year, or they'll on haul. Oh, sorry, my self-destruct books for the,
Yeah.
and I haven't I've read one of them.
How long are you into it now?
It finishes in January, so and I only realized
Okay.
like a couple
Whoop.
of times. I'm like, better get on that.
Yeah. Yeah, that's exactly what I say. You can hide them.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. He'd never know.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think it definitely should go on the list.
I love Brendan Fraser.
Oh, I know, he's so good.
Oh,
So good.
I would fight to the death for Brendan
For
Fraser.
Brendan Fraser.
There we go. Okay. Inkheart is going on the list.
Awesome. Yay. Oh yeah, that's a good one.
Ooh, yeah.
And I've heard really mixed things about that actually, but I'm very intrigued to read it.
Yeah. I was just reading pages coming in a second. Anyway. Um, yeah.
Okay, cool. That's good. I'm glad
Yeah,
you're
that's good to know. I love it. It's just oh,
Oh, Paige.
I love
Poor
you,
Ash.
Paige, so much. I'm guessing that's Inkheart, probably. Um,
Oh
yeah.
no, don't do that. Okay, note to everybody, don't
Yeah, don't do
scare.
that. Don't scare Erin in the shower. Yes, I don't ever do that though. I never listen to the audio. It makes
Me
me
neither.
happy when I see it, but I'm also like, I'm never gonna read that. I'm never gonna listen to it. Um, yeah, exactly. Yeah, we don't want to kill Erin.
No. Or Ash for that matter.
Yeah, or Ash, or anyone really.
Or anyone, yeah. Even though we're talking about fight to the death.
Yeah, it's a metaphorical fight to the death.
Yeah, I put brain, honestly. I put mine as a prompt, but I haven't got it yet.
Yeah, that's always the way, isn't it? Yeah, I feel that.
Yes, he is. Yes.
Yeah,
Agreed.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it is pretty long.
At
But
least
I
we'd have
reckon
a
we could
we'd
do
have a
it.
whole month to read it
Yeah.
though, a month and a bit, because our live shows are usually a few days into the next month at
And we
least.
can always put the live show back by a week or something to give people a little bit of extra time.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, we've got like 50, so
Yeah.
we need to do like a poll or something on Twitter soon, I think.
Definitely.
Yeah, he is. He really
Yes.
is. I just love that this has turned into like a
Brendan Fraser.
yeah, Brendan Fraser love fest.
We watched Journey to the Center of the Earth
Oh, that's a good
a
one
while
too.
ago, and it was
Yeah,
it's not a very good movie, but it's got Brendan Fraser in it, so
yeah,
it's
yeah. Angel and I always rewatch The Mummy whenever we hang out. So
nice.
yeah,
Yay!
Good to know.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I knew that you'd read that, but that didn't even come up in my head.
I thought you were talking about Inkheart too. Oh, dear. Lol, lol,
I
lol, lol,
mean,
lol.
I mean, she's not wrong. Um, we've just talked for another half an hour.
Yeah, I feel like we should probably read.
We should read
Um,
again.
Especially 'cause I'm playing D&D tonight. Just sorry, I just
Yeah.
got a message off my D&D group, and they've
Yeah.
got, like, someone messaged to say, something about how many snacks we've got still, and then someone else was, "I'll bring more snacks, I'll get some more snacks," and then someone else was like, "I'll bring fruit."
Good.
We'll do a healthy
Yes.
one.
Yes. 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 Yeah. I love Evie in that movie. I just everyone in that movie. I think
I have my library.
everyone can attest to that, right? Everyone in that movie is amazing. Yes, yes, reading.
Okay.
Reading.
Stop talking and do
Shut
some
up,
reading.
you two. What time did you have to head out?
Um, I was probably gonna finish around hoping to finish around 11:30, I think. So,
Do we want to go to 11:20 and then we can chat for 10?
um,
Sorry. Just gonna put this comment out from Lana.
oh, I don't really entirely understand, but it's still funny.
um,
Um,
it's
there probably
I
are
think it's
online ones, but
yeah, like I do Eli and I and like my brother and a bunch of other people have like an online one that we do on Discord. Um, the most of us are beginners. I highly recommend finding like a Discord group and doing it that way
mm,
if you want to start. And if you don't know anyone like in um, like real life that would play with you,
yeah.
yeah. Because like
I think
I just put up a thing on Twitter and found people that way that all turned
oh,
out
well,
to
there
be
you
my
go.
friends already. But you know, anyway, we're going to read and we will come back to your questions, but I just had to show that one from Lana.
Well, we must
But
do some
happy
reading.
reading.
Happy reading!
Whoops. We're back.
We're back. Hello.
Okay, we had a few things before.
Oops.
Yep, we've all been there.
Yep. That's
Again,
totally
we've all been there. We've all been there.
definitely.
Oh, Lana, you should totally join us. We need more people. We lost a person. Right, Eli?
I was just thinking that maybe we should run. I mean, obviously people could join Ellie's, but maybe we could run one as well
Oh, that sounds fun.
for our little group of
Yeah.
reading street people.
Let us know if you'd be interested in that, because that sounds awesome.
I will have a chat with Rowan about game mastering, dungeon mastering. I've not dungeon mastered before, but he has, so I would be happy to try being a dungeon master.
That would be awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you for joining us.
Yay, thank you for joining us. Good luck with ping pong.
Yes.
Yay.
Yay. Yeah, ours have been cancelled a lot too lately, so it would be amazing to have a group.
Yeah.
And yes, Eli bought me dice. Let me see if I can adjust behind you.
So nice.
Just for like literally no reason.
Because he's
There's
nice.
another one here. Yeah, because he's nice. So he bought me like these super pretty. I don't know how well these ones are going to show up on camera, but they're like,
ooh,
yeah, they're pretty. And then these are the best ones in the entire universe. He bought me buy dice.
They're awesome.
They're so cool.
They're so cool.
So, yeah.
I bought a bunch of...
I need an excuse.
Big.
Yeah. I saw those somewhere.
The oversized ones for my game.
For Roll of Reeds.
Roll of Reeds game, because they weren't showing up for a
so
roll
cool.
of camera.
Yeah. Well, we have Crystal and Eli and probably Lana.
Yeah.
If anyone else is interested in joining.
Definitely.
It's awesome. How are you still liking it? Were you liking it before? Yay. I assume you were. I'm now on 34% of the way through. So I really like it so far.
Nice. Yeah, I read like 20 pages that time, which is much better. But I still have quite a few pages before I'm supposed to be chatting with Alison tomorrow.
You've got it.
She and I put it off. We were supposed to chat last weekend, and we put it off because I was trying to finish BWC reads. It's always because I'm trying to read something else.
Yeah, that's always the way.
Okay, that sounds awesome.
I want a medal set so bad, but yeah, I haven't found the one. Whoops, skipped. Yep. Awesome. Yeah, again, we've all been there, right? So I always forget the date. I really need to start it at some point.
She's an amazing author. She's so amazing.
Just tell your boyfriend exactly what he's gonna do. That's fine.
He can play in this campaign too.
Yeah.
It's not like you have to have been on one of our lives to be.
I'm sure like at some point Eli has been like, do this.
You will do as I tell you.
Yeah.
Well, if you're interested.
Yeah, like I've played like this game and then a little bit of a different one. So like anyone's welcome. You don't have to know anything about D&D.
It seems like we have quite a few relatively beginnery people that are interested at the moment, and I have
Yeah.
never DM'd.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah,
DM'd.
that's right.
I'm
Yeah.
like, is that the one? As you can tell, because I don't. I've never DM'd
Yeah.
before. So
Yeah. Yeah, and like I said, you don't have to know anything. I think it'd be pretty relaxed.
yeah,
Yeah, awesome. Yay, Ash, we're gonna have such a cute little
awesome!
group.
Yay!
Um, this is fun. Uh, yes, yes. It's always that second one or the third one or the fourth one that you
Yep.
just need to get to.
Yeah. The first one, I really enjoy the first one, but the first one, I think a lot of people have said hasn't been like it's like a lot of first
Oh, a
books.
lot
And
of first books are the
they're setting
weakest,
things
aren't
up.
they?
Yeah.
Yeah,
My
okay.
favorite.
This is fair. Everyone should be warned that Eli is chaotic, but also we have Lana. So that's going to make Eli look relaxed.
So, are you chaotic good or are you chaotic and evil?
I think he's like chaotic neutral.
Chaotic neutral. Oh God.
Yeah. Yeah, he's just here for the
Hardest
chaos.
character I think to play would be neutral. That would be the
Yeah,
hardest.
that's how do you even do that? Like
True neutral.
yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Ooh. Well, we will hopefully get to hear what you think about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm kind of sad because we don't have sprints next week.
No,
We
we have.
just have. I mean, I'm very excited that we have every word, but
Yes.
I'm still sad that we don't have sprints. I don't. Is Paige doing them next week?
I mean, we could potentially just do a random.
We could do a sprint
if we wanted to.
Yeah.
On the Sunday.
Do that. Yeah.
If people want us to.
Yeah, let us know if anyone is interested in doing an extra sprint next week.
Yeah.
To make up for the fact we don't have one. Yeah.
Because we weren't going to, because we thought it would be too much of our faces on everyone's feeds. But if that's not the case, then
it would be on your channel anyway, so at least it would be kind of
different channel,
breaking it up a little bit. Yeah, this is going to be chaotic as hell, but I love it already. I'm going to have to come up with a new character, and yeah, he did do this. And I stood there the entire. This was literally after one of our other teammates had almost died, and then he just was like, "Oh, I want this pet warg," and I was like, "Are you kidding me? If you die from this, I'm leaving your body here."
That's fair enough.
Yeah,
that's fair enough.
Yeah, I'm basically always sprinting with Eli, so
fair enough. And Ellie's always beating you, Eli.
Yeah, he's usually riding, so
fair enough.
At least it kind of helps in that way. But I'm guessing you're going to head off, so
yeah, I'm going to head off. But I will send a message. Is everyone on Twitter? I'll send a message on Twitter.
Yeah, I think.
And try to organize what we're going to do and how that's going to look and stuff.
I think the only person I don't know, Lola, if you're on Twitter.
Yeah, I'm not sure. That's okay. My Twitter is at a Book Fiend Mel.
Yeah.
So
it's written below.
So if you guys want to send me, like, I don't think I have Leslie or Lola's Twitter. So if you want to send me, if you have Twitter, otherwise you could send me an Instagram, which is again a Book Fiend Named Mel. No, just a Book Fiend Mel.
Book Fiend Mel. Yep.
So take the named part out for everything else, basically. And then that way I can.
Yeah, then you can put together a group and
Yeah,
and all that.
organized times and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Yay!
Awesome. Sounds so good.
Yay.
Okay. Yes, that is true.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Actually,
We've got Ash.
I think I do. Actually, now that I've said I don't have you, I think I do actually, and I'm not sure about
Yeah.
Lola, but I'll find you, Lola.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well,
Awesome.
thank you all so much for joining
Thanks,
us
everybody.
this morning. And yes, Leslie is living free.
Awesome. Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put that into Twitter right now. Twitter, so that I don't forget.
Yeah.
What was it? I literally just read it. Oh my god.
_ living free. You're so welcome. Yes. Have a good day, everyone. Enjoy the sun if you have sun, or the gloom and doom if you're here in Melbourne.
If you have gloom and doom.
Yep. Or
Yay, I
what
found
else?
you. Oh, I was following you. God, I'm so useless, honestly. I'm following people and I don't even remember them.
Yeah, no, I always forget. But thank you all so much for the sprints.
Yeah,
We will see you
everybody.
next,
We'll see you next week, maybe.
Saturday
Yes,
night.
Saturday for the live show.
I'm going to schedule that later tonight. So, yeah, follow that on Twitter. I will send that to you and Lana, of course, and put it on our book club Twitter and Discord and all that kind of stuff.
Yay.
And then we'll let you know about the Sunday.
Yes.
We'll see what we decide.
Definitely.
But yeah,
awesome.
Thank you for the sprints. Have a
Thanks,
great
everyone.
weekend.
You too.
Enjoy your reading.
Oh,
thank you.
bye.
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 Bye and bye.